So Atlanta will get the first possession. Now the opening lineup for Atlanta. We've got Trae Young, and it's Mutombo in at the center position.
And look at that. The vision is why Trae Young can get you double-digit assists.
Outside, Hill. Pass to Dumars. Here's Lanier. Thomas outside. Lets the three fly. Hits the trifecta.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot. It really helps the spacing for this team.
No question. When he is connecting from those kind of spots on the floor, it is just... huge boost for what they can do offensively.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Dumars. And Detroit another three.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Pass to Hagan. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
And no question, Trae Young is a very special passer and playmaker on the floor.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Wallace with it to the wing, right side. Hill, the pass to Lanier. The steal! Here's Hagan. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Atlanta shooting their first free throws of this game. First one falls for him. Smith, he's checked in for Atlanta. And he makes both free throws. Thomas with the ball. Here's Dumars. Pass to Lanier. Now here's Wallace. Here's the pick. And he lobs it up. Just 5 on the clock. Young with it, and it's Thomas picking him up. Fires from 14. Lanier with the rebound.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Now here's Young. Tipped. Smith passes to Pettit. Oh,
Yes, sir.
wow. Wow. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. Here's Dumars. Down low. Here's Lanier. Wallace outside. Shot clock at 6. The rebound by Atlanta. Young, the pass to Pettit. Here's Wilkins. There's the 3. Lanier with the rebound. Here's Dumars. Pass to Wallace. We've got 1:48 left in the opening quarter. And that one's good. Dumars.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Now here's Wallace. No points yet. Now here's Hill. And it's out of bounds. Pistons able to retain possession here. And Detroit has possession. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. So it's Atlanta now. 1:05 left in the first quarter here. And he's going for the lob. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. Here's Dumars. They get it back. Hill, the pass to Dumars. They set the screen from downtown. Rebounded by the Hawks. End of quarter management here. They can go 2 for 1.
Make the math work in your favor. You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Now here's Thomas. It's hauled in by Pettit.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Young, the pass to Pettit. Back to Young. Here's Hagan to the middle. 1 second left. And that concludes the first quarter of play. on top, up 4. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
In the early goings, their effort level has been exceptional. The speeding around the defense and opening up options with good penetration.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second. We've got Smith, and it's Pettit in at the 5. Blocked! Hill against Smith, has to Pettit. Dumars grabs the miss.
That was a clever move to try to lose the defender in midair there, even if he didn't knock down the shot.
Back to Wallace. Here's Dumars. Three-pointer. And doesn't connect. That miss makes him 2 for 5. Atlanta leading by 4. Here's Pettit. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Man, good whistle there.
Atlanta shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. He's perfect from the line this time.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Put big guys on the floor.
Good on the bucket.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
There's Young with the 3. Oh, Trey virtually automatic from deep.
And that's where Young is just so comfortable. He lives well beyond the three-point line.
Here's Dumars. He drops it from range. Dumars has got 8 points.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Here's Young. Fearless from Young inside.
There's some agility as Trae Young maneuvers to the shot he wants.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Right side Hill. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Young. And the layup is good off the glass. Young's got 7 points for the quarter.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him. Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Young, the pass to Pettit. Unloads. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 5 assists in the game.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And we're going to have a jump ball.
It'll be a jump ball.
And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here.
I would say that Trae Young's pick and roll game is fairly advanced for a player his age. What a treat to watch.
Ooh, stolen by Smith. Now Young. He has 7. Blocked! And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. Detroit on D. Trailing by 8. Thomas up top. Guarded by Young. It's good. Thomas has got 5 now. 1:25 left in the second period. Young inside. Thomas defends. Picked by Smith. To the paint. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Second personal.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Atlanta shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. That one misses. Pistons trail by 7. Here's Dumars. Nifty move. And he sinks the layup. He's got 10.
Boy, shot out of a cannon on that possession. Good look up court.
And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. Knocked away. And now the Pistons in transition. And it's rejected. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. And we have to take another look at that block.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition's sails.
Pass to Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Outside, Hill. It's Thomas on the wing. 24 seconds left in the second quarter. Back to Hill. Shot clock at 5. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. There's 14 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Young, the pass to Pettit. Right at the free throw line. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 8 assists here tonight.
When the defense gives you room, take it. Don't pass up the shot.
And it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go. Taken away. So we conclude the first half. Hawks ahead, leading by 9. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
32.
Fans, please direct your attention now to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Pistons trail by 9. And it's Lanier in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. Here's Thomas. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
Detroit shooting their first free throws of the night. And he makes the first. And both free throws good for Thomas. The Hawks lead by 7. Pass to Wilkins. Wallace pulls it in. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. Detroit shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. And the Pistons with possession here. And here's Thomas. Just 5 to shoot. Got a hand on it, and they're able to recover. Young with it. 7 points in the game. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's the attitude that the coaching staff talked to us about before the game. Heads up, aggressive play, and right at whoever's guarding Trae Young.
So he gets them both.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. And they'll get another chance. Wilkins, pass to Pettit. And he's going for the oop here. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Pass to Dumars. Stolen by Young. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Smith passes to Hagan. Sinks it from distance. And now a 9-point Hawks lead.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian, NBA Commissioner Adam Silver is highly encouraged by the growth of the game. He said, in addition to being the fastest growing sport in the world, we are the #1 participation team sport in the United States. Boys and girls are playing basketball in record numbers. Love to hear it, Brian.
No doubt. The game's in a great place right now, Allie. Thank you. Oh, there's the alley. And he's all alone by himself. And he dunks it down.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Pass to Hill. Can they get it? Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Detroit shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here. And the free throw, no good. The Hawks lead by 9. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Ooh, the dunk by Smith.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. And Smith over to help.
2 minutes.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Here's Lanier. Thomas outside. 5 on the clock. And that one good. Thomas has got 4 points now in the quarter.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work, but that's our job, not the defense's. They left him too open on that play.
Here's Young. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. Young's got 11 points.
I don't know if any shot's a good shot, but Trae Young willing to take any shot he gets.
Hill, and give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
And Young gets it to go. 13 points in the game.
Man, we see this from Trae often, his ability to take over games with his scoring.
Pass to Lanier. Thomas outside. And he lobs it up top. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Smith passes to Pettit. Picked by Smith. Unloads from 13. And no good, trying to use the glass. Pistons trail by 11. Pass to Dumars. Thomas outside. No good on the triple. Here's Hagan. 9 points in the game. From 12 feet. Up again. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Atlanta on top. They lead by 11. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for the Hawks, we've got Trae Young, and it's Wilkins in at the 3. Here's Dumars. Back to Thomas. There's a screen. And he lobs it up to the rim. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Inside. Hill with the steal. And the Pistons pushing it up now. Thomas, that's good.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Hagan, the pass to Young. Here's Pettit. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
And they've also done a great job of just taking what the defense is giving them. Teams willing to give up a mid-range, take them, knock them down. They've done it.
Thomas against Young. Stolen by Young. And now the Hawks on the break. Shot is off. 5 for 10 now.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Hill, the pass to Rodman. Throws it up high. Out on his own on the break. Here's Smith. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
Well, look, I mean, great anticipation on one end leads to points on the other.
The defense producing easy looks. It just helps you conserve some energy for late in the game.
Back to Thomas. Another steal. And here we go again. The Hawks on the break. And it's in there. And Atlanta leads by 17. Boy, it's been a minute since they last scored.
It has been. And at what point do you alter your strategy? Try to get back on track.
And Lanier gets it to go.
Now, say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
Pass to Hagan. Here's Wilkins. He takes it in. Here's Pettit. Now Smith. And it's in, off the glass.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Dumars passes to Rodman. And there's a 3-second violation.
Hawks ball.
Atlanta leading by 17. Young with it, and it's Thomas picking him up. Hagan, the pass to Young. This one for 3. Rodman with a rebound. And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they've made some great plays, but way too many turnovers. Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Here's Atlanta with the ball. 17 points was their biggest margin. Here's Pettit. Pass to Smith. It's tipped. Second chance shot. And another shot. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul. Team second.
And that one misses. And the second free throw is good. And 1:01 left to play in the fourth quarter. Driving in, no good with a layup. And Atlanta with possession here. 15-point game. Here's Hagan. The rebound by Detroit. Stolen by Young. To the inside. Here's Pettit. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Outside, Hill. Second shot opportunity. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Here's Young. Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
Hagan got a piece of it. Thomas against Young. Here's Wilkins. So we see the Hawks taking the W here. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out.
Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And as always, we'll hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. We'll see the New Orleans Pelicans facing the Indiana Pacers. And the starting lineup for the Pelicans, Williamson out there with Brandon Ingram. Then it's Chris Paul. And there's Davis. And it's Davis in at the 2.
And what an athlete Ingram is. Elevates up in the air with such ease for the dunk. And powering it down. O'Neal calls for the alley-oop pass and doesn't let anyone get in his way.
Ingram finds Paul. The three-pointer, no good.
I can't believe he missed that three. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving it. And that's one he wants back, just wide open, but not able to connect that time.
And he gets the whistle. Two free throws coming up.
And you have to admire how hard Zion plays. It makes defenders nervous and forces them to overcommit.
2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. We're about 1 minute into the first. Oladipo outside. Pass to Granger. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin, I caught up with the Pacers head coach, and their focus on defense, Brandon Ingram. Coach told me Brandon presents unique problems. It's the skill and size combination. You just don't see it too often. Anytime Ingram touches the ball, everyone will be focused on stopping him. Should be a good one tonight, guys.
Thanks so much, David. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. There's a screen. O'Neal outside. Shot clock at 5. George with no one around. Buries it from three-point range.
And what a smooth three-point shot. George has worked hard to develop that stroke.
Ball looking over the floor. And he converts the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now, here is George. Oladipo outside. Outside for George. It's stolen by Davis. Ingram against Granger. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And I love it when Ingram works for that high percentage look. Such a high basketball IQ.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Oladipo, the pass to Daniels. It's stolen by Davis. And in transition, it's Ingram. Here we go. Outside, Davis. It's stolen by Oladipo. It's 2-on-1. Daniels kicks to George. And the Pacers can't get it to go. New Orleans in the lead. Outside, Davis. It's good from long range.
Reason number 1, CP3 is out there making strong passes, keeping the offense flowing.
The kick out to Oladipo. Back to Granger. 1:39 left to play in the first. Indiana again turning it over.
And the misconnection there. Fans guarding their beverages. That's a pass he'd like back for sure.
Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge. And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Here's George, following the basket by Chris Paul. Oladipo finds O'Neal. O'Neal sets the screen for Oladipo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Will it go? Good.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
And it is dangerous to let him get it going this early.
And Davis gets it to go.
And that's a routine play for Paul. He's not going to miss the open man.
Here's George. And Davis pulls it down.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
And it's sent back by O'Neal. It's out of bounds. Last touch by O'Neal. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
There's 37 seconds left in the first quarter. George against Davis. 6 on the shot clock. Out of bounds. Indiana takes possession.
And defense will take that miscommunication. Not even close.
There's 25 seconds left to play here in the first. Oladipo taking his time here.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Ingram against Granger. Paul dishes to Williamson. Takes it inside. No good with the layup.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Pelicans on top, up 5. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for New Orleans.
Well, they've set the tone early with their pace. So important to capitalize on transition opportunities, and it keeps the defense off balance.
And guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
We've got George, Jermaine O'Neal out there with Danny Granger. Then there's Victor Oladipo, and it's Daniels in at the center. That's the Pacers' 5. 6 to shoot. He lobs it up.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up. Yeah, it's going to be Williamson shooting. They get Jermaine O'Neal. This is his second trip to the free throw line. Free throw, no good for Williamson.
And you know what makes Zion so much fun is that I don't think there's a comp for him. The combination of power and skill, you throw in that he's a lefty, and we've never seen someone like him in the league.
And stolen by Williamson. Outside, Davis. And Davis throws it down.
And I like Davis's decision-making. Fantastic. Always great at understanding when to move the ball.
And O'Neal gets it to go.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Davis with a screen on Oladipo. Loads it up for Davis. It's stolen by Oladipo. Here's the break. The 3 from George. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Paul with the ball. Now defended by Oladipo. And Paul gets it to go in.
A master at finding angles to finish. Chris Paul uses quickness to his advantage.
Here's Granger. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Granger's got his first 2 points of the night.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Davis finds Ingram. Davis sets a screen. Throws it up high. And they recover it. Kicks it out to Williamson. Second chance shot. And the layup is up and in. Williamson's got the lead up to 9 now for New Orleans.
That's just all Zion. You know, once he gets that close, he's zoned in on capitalizing no matter what.
Now here is Davis. Jermaine O'Neal missing his last shot. And finished off by Williamson.
And already such a well-coordinated athlete for his size and age. Williamson bringing down the house. Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? And it's Williamson missing. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. Indiana shooting their first free throw of the night here.
And the talent O'Neal has is evident, and the exact type of big man any team would love to have.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Oladipo outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Knocked loose. Granger with the ball. Chris Paul covering. Just 4 to shoot. Granger kicks to Oladipo. Puts up a deep 3.
And great use of length by Ingram. Able to reach out and get his hand on the ball for a block.
And so it's New Orleans with it. They're leading by 8. Paul passes to Davis. Over Daniels. Davis doing his thing inside.
And Davis shoots a high percentage because he's so adept at playing to his strength.
Here's George. Nice move. And Davis pulls it down. Pelicans leading by 10. Ingram kicks to Williamson. It's rebounded by Indiana. O'Neal's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. O'Neal a screen on Davis. Lobbed up there for O'Neal. There's the lob to the hoop. Davis finds Davis. The layup off target. Davis has gone 1 of 3 on the night. 3-pointer, Granger. Paul grabs the board. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Ingram. And no good that time. Granger with the defensive effort. Here's George. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Baron Davis picks one up.
And you know, George is a tough cover. The length, the range, smooth athlete, very difficult to match up with.
And both free throws good for Paul George.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Davis with a screen on Oladipo. Paul with the 3. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Oladipo with the ball. Now defended by Williamson. Granger kicks to O'Neal. Beyond the arc. It's good, and the New Orleans Blues get back down to 8 points. They needed that one from Granger.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And O'Neal with the basket on the assist by Daniels. O'Neal's got 7 now in this quarter.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We come back right after this.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the Fan half-court shot drum line. They're measuring up the shot.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. It's been a clinic by Chris Paul.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
So for New Orleans right now, we've got Paul. Anthony Davis is out there with Zion Williamson. Then it's Brandon Ingram. And it's Davis in at the 2 spot. Now, here's Oladipo. Five on the clock. And there's the drive. And the jam by Jermaine O'Neal.
able to create off the pick and roll. Oladipo, this is how you move the ball in these sets.
Davis setting the pick for Davis. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. This is his first free throw of the game. Free throw good, Davis.
Baron Davis taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Davis. Pacers trail by 10. And he's going up for the alley-oop.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feat.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. Williamson with the screen for Paul. It's stolen by Oladipo. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. Nobody near Granger. And the shot falls short this time.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Ball against Oladipo. O'Neal. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Oladipo's got his 6th assist on the night. Pelicans leading by 6. Now Ingram. Inside. Outside for Davis. George with the steal. Here's Oladipo. And there's the call on Zion Williamson. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. O'Neal is screen on Paul. Lobbed up there for O'Neal. An emphatic LU jam.
6'11", skilled, athletic. When Jermaine O'Neal puts it all together, we are going to see some monster game.
Paul passes to Williamson. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And yeah, he's 280 pounds. We've never seen anyone hang in the air like this young man. Williamson is special.
Now here's Oladipo. Pass to George. Just 5 on the clock. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. It's stolen by Davis. Here's Paul, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
You're not going to beat Oladipo with that. I mean, Victor plays hard on both sides of the ball. And putting his explosive athleticism on full display there. George is capable of some highlight reel dunks.
Now here's Paul. He's got 11. It's blocked. And here's the fast break. Oladipo leading the way. Crafty move. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Chris Paul picks up that one.
And there's that scorer's mentality that Oladipo possesses, which really puts the defense in a bind trying to stop him.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Here's Williamson. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And up the court come the Pacers on the break. And that one's good. Daniels.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
Yeah, you know, I like how they're not relying on just one guy to get it done. They're sharing the ball and keeping the defense guessing.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
O'Neal on the wing. 1:02 left to play in the third. Count it, and he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
And this is where O'Neal goes to work. The closer he's to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes.
Here's Paul. No one near Williamson as he lets it go. From outside, off the mark. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
Ingram with the steal. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. Here's Paul. Oladipo with the block. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. On the wing, Daniels. Pass to O'Neal. For the lead. The kick out to Oladipo over Paul. And he stays with it. Back to Granger. To the paint. Here's Oladipo. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Here's Davis. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Pelicans lead by 1. And when we return, we'll get the 4th quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, he really just helps tie this team together. They know they can count on him to set them up.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. George is out there with Oladipo. Then it's O'Neal. Then it's Daniels. And it's Granger in at the 3 spot. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Paul passes to Williamson. Use that pick to get in close.
And that's grown man muscle. Williamson relishes any chance he gets to take the defense on and finish.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far.
Oh, that was some power on that dunk.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. The solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard. Here's Granger, and it's Granger with the jam.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Davis looking for an opening. To the middle. Here's Williamson. And he uses the glass on the layup. Williamson's got 4 points in the quarter.
And they're just giving it to Zion and letting him go to work. Not a bad game plan, if you ask me.
Back to George. It's stolen by Davis. Over in the corner, Paul. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
But sometimes it's more about what the defense is doing. On that possession, they were all over him on the perimeter.
Here's Davis. No good that time. Excellent D there from George. O'Neal kicks to Granger. It's Oladipo on the wing. Defended by Paul. And finished off by O'Neal.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Count it, and the Pacer lead has been cut down to 1 on the bucket from Williamson.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
Tipped away. And now, here's Davis, the fast break opportunity. Williamson kicks to Paul. Floats it up for Williamson. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
This is why they go to Zion. His teammates trusting in his ability to get the job done.
1:58 left in the 4th quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. It's stolen by Davis. And pushing it up is New Orleans. The Pelicans again in transition.
Stepping up. Davis is a fantastic option late. You know, with that height and skill set, he's going to get a good look. And that's a big bucket for O'Neal. He understands his team looks for him to come up when it matters most.
Williamson is screen on Oladipo. Davis in the corner. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
The kick out to O'Neal. Back to George. 1:09 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Pacers lead by 1.
And guys, George takes pride in hitting big shots. Just get him the ball and let him do his thing.
Here's Paul. Danny Granger pulls it in. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved. A full team effort. Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Ball against Oladipo. Kicks it out to Williamson. It's Ingram on the wing. Outside, Davis. Over George. And again, no good by New Orleans. This is a huge possession.
And this is where all the hard work pays off. You have to be able to execute under pressure.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Daniel. 5 to shoot. And Oladipo kicks to O'Neal. Yes!
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Davis setting the pick for Paul. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game. It's tipped, and for the ball out of bounds, Davis touched it last.
Better to be lucky than good. That pass was just deflected and not stolen. Dodged the bullet there.
It's stolen by Davis. Now a timeout called by New Orleans. Here's Davis. Oh, couldn't sink the shot, and we're going to overtime. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. Here we go. We've got Daniels. Victor Oladipo is out there with Paul George. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Granger in at the 3. George finds Oladipo. Indiana moving the ball away. Misses the 3. And it's Davis with the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. 13 feet away. And it's Williamson missing. O'Neal up top. He's guarded by Davis. Here's George. Paul with the steal. And here's the fast break. Loads it up for Davis. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession.
Well, that's an unforced error. If you want to drive your coach crazy, that's the way to do it.
Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
Davis against George. O'Neal high post. Clock at 6. O'Neal sets the screen for Oladipo. Indiana needs to get a shot off. They get it back. O'Neal passes to Oladipo. Back to O'Neal. Oladipo outside. O'Neal is screen on Paul. Oladipo dishes to O'Neal. He doesn't hit that one.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, that just comes down to the timing being off between those two guys.
Down low. It's good, and they get the go-ahead bucket.
And phenomenal movement in that pick and roll. Davis has a sense for where to move after setting that screen.
Here's O'Neal. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
O'Neal hits them both.
And you really can't say enough about his composure in the big moments, as cool as they come.
Here's Paul, and the layup falls.
Time to take over. Paul senses this game is hanging in the balance.
O'Neal drives in, lays it up off the glass. O'Neal's got 4 points this quarter. They're on cloud 9.
That was a huge lift for this crowd.
Ball against Oladipo. Davis with a screen on Oladipo. Floats it up for Davis. O'Neal sets the screen for Oladipo. Pass to O'Neal. Yes!
And we know about Oladipo as a scorer, but he's a team guy first and loves to make the right play.
Outside, Davis. No good with the triple.
Second team foul.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
And no secret here, guys. They've got to get a 3 if we're going to get yet another overtime.
It's stolen by Davis. Lets it go with the 3. Right between the eyes. And oh, that was an enormous 3-pointer. Here's George. Oh, off target. And so we are tied again at the end of overtime. Now we're headed to overtime number 2. And we'll be back with you right after this. Can't stop now. We're ready for another extra period. What a game of basketball this has been. O'Neal against Williamson. Ingram kicks to Paul. Here's Davis. Paul George with the steal. And here we go. Paul with the steal. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Williamson. It's rebounded by Indiana. Oladipo outside. And a little luck that time, but it drops. And the Pacers lead by 2.
Well, that's probably not the shot they were looking for, but hey, when it goes in, everybody's happy.
The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You're just beating everybody to the board, using his length, his skill set. The big fella Davis getting
and finished off by O'Neal.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. And it's sent back by O'Neal. To the inside. And Davis sends it back.
What a play by Davis. You think you can get it over me? Nuh-uh. Not on my watch.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Right side George. No good off the front iron.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Well, it's always a big plus when you have a point guard that can attack the rim like that, put so much pressure on the defense.
Ingram with the steal. Down low, here's Williamson, and the dunk by Williamson.
Already one of the most powerful dunk artists in the history of this game. Mount Zion.
Granger kicks to George. Pass to Daniel. Back to George. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Davis.
Solid play there from PG. Absorbing the contact, but staying with that shot for the and one.
Here's Davis. It's rebounded by Indiana. The big-time possession here.
Yeah, and their hearts must be going 100 miles an hour right now.
It's stolen by Davis. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. Davis, the pass to Davis. Money!
Go get it, big fella. A basket they needed desperately, and Davis delivers in the clutch.
Daniels. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Ball outside. To the paint. Here's Williamson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
This is what you love about Williamson. On the shorter side for a big man, but he's developing the pump fake as an equalizer.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
Great composure there. Calmly knocks them down to put this game out of reach.
Davis with it. From deep three-point territory. So it's a narrow victory for New Orleans, pulling it out for a double. A double overtime game can really take its toll on the players, and after this one, the officials, the fans, everyone's going to have to